Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to use data type change and use first row as a header. Also replace values transformation in Dataflow Gen2. Now let's go ahead and take a look. Here is our data in our staging folder in the Lakehouse, and we will be reading this data and experimenting on this data. Let's go to the workspace here, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new item here, and then we'll call this Dataflow Gen2. Now let's call this df underscore replace transformation. So I'm trying to cover three different concepts here, and they're very easy. That's why I'm trying to combine some of them. So right here we are going to go ahead and get data, and then we go to more here, and we are going to read from our Lakehouse. So click on Microsoft Fabric, and here is our Lakehouse. I already created the connection. If you don't have the connection, create a connection and provide the information, and then you will hit next, and that's how you will be getting to the your workspaces. So here we have our sales workspace, and then we will go further in, and here's our Tech Brothers Lakehouse, and then we have files here, and we are going to navigate to the staging folder, and our staging folder has that customer sample file. So we are going to go ahead and select that and hit create. It has selected data, and it's going to show us this data here. And if you notice here, the very first thing, it has provided as a column 1, 2, 3, and all those are different columns, and the first row is read as header as row as well. So what I want to do right here, I want to convert this row as a header. So one way to do it, just click right here and say that use first row as a header. Also, if you are not here and you are right here in the transformation, you can use the first row as a header. That will do the same thing. So once we have our header set up, then our next goal is to work on some of the transformations. So see right here, if you see, we have sale amount here, and then we can, if you would like to change the data type of this, there is a possibility we can do that. Now if I want to change this, maybe go to the transformation here, and then say data type, and you can see right here you want to change to the currency, and then replace current, yes, and or you can add a new step. So see right here, so now the sale amount is in the currency. Also, let's say if we are interested to do something more, in this case what I want to do here, now let's go back here, and you have a data type currency, and you would like to change to the whole number. So add new step, or the selected item has the existing type conversion. Would you like to replace the existing conversion or preserve the existing conversion and add a new conversion as a separate step? So we can do replace current, or that's fine for us, not a big deal, or we can go do as a next. So see right here, now we have a whole number. So here there are many different type of options available for us for the conversion, and we can see that decimal number, currency, whole number, percentage, and you have a date time, and a date time, and date time zone, duration, and there are tons of other availability you have right here. So let's say if we have date time and we would like to say date time zone, we can do that as well. So let me see if there is a column date time here. So I have this date time here, and if I would like to do this as day, time, and zone, so let's see, replace, and in this case then it's gonna convert us something like that. So you can take a look at what is the best for you and what format you need. Now with the replace, let's say if we have this phone number and we have plus sign here, and if we want to replace this plus sign, we don't want to have plus sign, we can do something like that. We can go right here and say replace values, and look for the value. So we are going to look for the value plus here, and replace with nothing. So I'm going to hit OK, and now you can see that that will be gone. Now also we see that we have this dash here, and maybe instead of dash we would like to have underscore, so that's also possible, or maybe even right here. So this is join date, and I have this slashes here, and in case of slashes I would like to have a hyphen. So in this case I can go replace value and look for this value, and then value should be a date. Okay, fine, and now it is telling us this is a date, and what I can do, I can convert this into the string, and then we can play with it. So let's go ahead and say that instead of date we are going to go and go to the text here. So first we will convert this value into text. Now you can see that is converted into the text, and now we can go back here and say replace value, and I'm going to find this and then replace with the this hyphen or underscore or whatever you want to do that, and now you can see that this is formatted in the way that we would like to do. And once this is formatted, maybe there are other formations you want to do, you can always find a replace. And here now in this case, let's say you have this North America and you want to replace with the NA, and that often happen like, hey, guess what, I'm going to create a new region here. So we are going to do duplicate column here, and we call this region code. So I'm going to call this region code, and in the region code, wherever you find North America, I would like to replace with the NA. So North America, and that will be NA. And then you want to do further, let's say you have Europe, and then in this case we will go replace here, and let's go to advanced here, and then we would like to see more things. So here we have Europe, and then EU, and match entire cell contents, and or use special characters. So there are something you can also play with those different options here, match entire cell contents. So in this case or use special characters, you have so insert special characters, tab, carry return, line feed, and all those are there as well. So in this case I'm gonna be just stay with the normal, not a big deal. And you can see that we have NA, and then I have Asia and Middle East, so I can also work on those ones, and wherever I find those values I can replace them. So here in this case I'm going to go say South America, and then I'm going to say SA. Okay, so you got the concept how to use this replace, and how to do the typecasting. So you have that, and we also learn how to use the first row as a header. Once all this done, you can always add to the destination here, and you can write to the warehouse or Lakehouse, or maybe we will go ahead and write this to the warehouse. So simply go select a warehouse here, and then it's going to be our TechBrothers warehouse, and it is asking us, hey, what is the name of this? So we are going to say sample underscore replace. So that's fine, and now we are going to hit OK here, right there, and hit create. It's going to create a new table, and that will be customer sample replace, and we can execute. So these mappings are fine, and we should be good to go, and save and settings, and now we can simply run our data flow. So now it's going to save and then run the data flow. So it is running right now. Go to monitor, and here you can see that now it's in progress. Once it will be completed, then we will be seeing the data in this table right here in the TechBrothers warehouse. So we go to schemas, and then we go to tables, and we should have another table called the replace here, customer something underscore replace. So our data flow is completed now, and we can go ahead and take a look into the warehouse. We should see a table there. So let's refresh, and then we have this table right here. We can click right there to preview the data, and you can see that all data that we have selected is right here. Okay, that's great, and I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.